stop for a second?
Yep.
Oh,
You
good.
got it.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Oh, no worries. Mind if I have a Cheez-It?
Go
OMM?
for it. Go for it.
Blue Bandit. I just heard myself say, can you stop for a second? Anybody on the internet? This is what it was like when you took really good LSD back in the day. How about go crazy?
That's illegal, so none of you would know anything about that.
Nope.
I think we have sound once again. If you can go check, that'd be great. Okay, so now to the interview part of the show. Hey, good, I'm glad you guys found these crackers and stuff.
I was just like, oh, Jesus.
No, I'll just cheat a little bit. Hi, everybody. I'm the inept technician. If you're watching this and you can actually help me, I am Batman. I don't know what's going on, why that is giving me that weird, I have an X there for some reason. But anyway, I shouldn't look at the gadgets. Okay, so how long you been doing this Fights with Monsters? You've been in a bunch of bands, Ryan, Worthy. How many years has Fight with Monsters been around? When did you guys start?
So we started in like the December of 2010, so that winter there, me and Mr. Caldwell here started this as an acoustic duo, kind of branched off into having more members. It actually initially started as Clear and Present Danger, moved into RX3, Ryan times 3, and then there was, no, after RX3 was there something in between there? I feel like there was. Okay, so that
Essentially I came back, I went to college in that fall and then came back in the winter and I was procrastinating on a lot of piano coursework because I was there for piano, and I had a guitar back on my computer, so I keep picking that up and trying to write stuff and learning how to play guitar. And so I got a few things, and then brought it to you, and he's like, hey, we should make a band, and you're like, oh yeah, sure, I have some stuff too, and so then that happened.
Now, and I know that that's probably a question that is probably a lot of people would ask that. Do you have a question? And like, this is totally off guard, everybody, so they weren't prepared. None of this is prepared. Is there a question you wanted somebody to ask? Like, finally, somebody asked the right question.
The right question to ask us.
We can come back to that. Let's come back to that for a minute.
Okay.
You're in like
We'll
what?
think about that.
2 other music projects right now? 2 other bands?
I'm kind of like, tossing around almost 2 right now. Like, one is a project that's just kind of like possibly getting off the ground. We'll see how that one goes. But yeah, the other one is a project that is called Counterfeit Eye. We just got back from an East Coast tour, which was really, really fun. So that was a really interesting time up there.
And then I forgot your name, and I don't know what it is. We need to like interconnect on Facebook, and then I'll remember your name. What one more time?
I'm Brian.
Brian.
Yeah.
Brian.
Yep.
Brian. Hi, I'm Ryan. This is my partner. Hi, I'm Brian. This is my partner Ryan, and my other partner Ryan.
Actually, sometimes when I spell my name, it's just apostrophe R-I-A-N.
Okay, Brian.
That's how
What's
we
your
should
last
always
name?
spell it.
Sutton.
Sutton. Okay, Brian Sutton. Okay, I'm gonna really make an effort, but forgive me because this stuff happens. I mean,
It's
the
cool.
whole bit about LSD. Okay, how did you pick up this bass? What's the deal here with this bass? What made you? What's the attractive? A young fella looks at a bass and says, "Looks like a woman." What is it?
This bass is actually, I used to play stand-up through middle school and a little bit of high school, and this bass is my rental bass that I guess we paid off, and I haven't looked at it in over, haven't looked at it in maybe like 4 or 5 years, something like that, and then I think I told Ryan, like, oh, I have.
He made the mistake of
I own a stand-up bass, and they were like, oh, great, that's the thing that you have to do now. So
No, it's cool. It's got a cool vibe. So Brian Sutton on bass. Check him out. He's really good. He's on a regular electric bass too. I mean, come on.
Yeah, that's my better instrument.
Okay.
I'm real good at
Do
that.
you write any of the songs? Have you written songs?
Not yet. I've showed them a couple songs
We're
that they were
working
like, Brian, that's garbage, and told me not to.
And that's why we're going to turn them into full fight with monsters.
So, because this is like, you know, my way of sort of trying to get the viewers, if we hung on to some viewers, appreciate that a lot because of the technical difficulties. Yeah, love you a lot. Ryan Caldwell, yeah, there he is. Okay, has got like this. From outward appearances, this really charmed life. I mean, lives in an art studio in some kind of affluent suburb of the Chicago Collar counties or whatever. But outward appearances are bullshit. Excuse my language. Okay, what's the real story?
Well, just graduated from Milliken. My parents were both visual artists growing up, so I was in the arts community very frequently. And now I live with them at this at the second floor of this creative independent art school called the Fine Line Creative Arts Center in St. Charles. And yeah,
Check it out.
Yeah, chilling out.
Yeah, check it out.
Chilling out with the band, trying to make something myself. I also do a lot of songwriting, arranging, and producing, trying to get into that scene. Film music and video game music, both those things, yeah.
Myself, I'm a third generation folk musician writer, and my mom did it, and her father did it, and I never made a connection really until I started getting out there and seeing how hard it was to like just find people to play with. I mean, I'm like the little kid on the playground that nobody wants to play with, and not because they're not always just because they're being mean. They just say everybody's got other playmates and playpens, and
Well, yeah,
plus
it's
you know it's hard. Yeah, it's a hard road for a musician.
Oh.
Why it's like out of all the things you could pick to do, this is the one where parents always go, oh God,
He's gonna be one of
not
those.
that.
Well, I mean, luckily my parents both did the art thing, so it was almost like I was either going to go into some sort of art or I was going to be an accountant. Because you're going to like embrace it or reject it, one of the two.
Black or white.
So now this is probably going to be the toughest question of the night. Have you seen the movie Man in Black, the Johnny Cash biopic they made?
Oh yeah, that's all. Yeah.
That's 8-9 years ago at this
Yep,
point,
yep.
right?
Was that
The
Walk
question
the Line?
that they walk the line. Yeah, the question that they ask. You've got one song to play. This is it. There's no other songs. What's that song?
Well, for me, it's Miss Aspartame.
Miss Aspartame.
Yep.
Is that something you can do in the studio?
Oh,
now?
it's
That's
We're
what
gonna
we're
do.
gonna do.
All
That's gonna
right.
be a song that we play for them. Yeah.
All right, guys. When they're ready, we'll launch into it. Did you have any, comments or something
Oh,
else?
I think there's the
We'll
question
do
we've
it
always
like
wanted to
part
ask.
2 of this. Yeah.
Oh,
go
we do
ahead.
part 2 of the interview?
Yeah. We do like a little song, a little interview, then a song.
Well, I've always wanted to ask. People
Yeah.
want someone to ask. Well, what are your songs about?
Oh, okay. Well, what the heck? We already fished in this hole. Let's go for it. What are your songs about?
Well, some are about 4 minutes, some about 2, some are about 5.
Okay, some are about to start.
Hey,
This is my official resignation from Fight with Monsters right now.
no, it's not.
It never is. Stuck for life.
Fight with monsters, everybody.
Cool. Miss Aspartame?
Thank you.
Sure. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. She's the spring in my step, stole my heart, that little clef. No maniac. She's no beginning to my smile. She keeps me going all the while. She fills out my skull. But it's not the way that it has to be. You could turn away right now if only I could really know. She's so good, she is divine, she is so fine. Of course, I'm like to think about her all the time. It's sweeter than aspartame. She used to cancer all the same, but she's alright. She's rock candy in my mouth. She cuts my gums when she's gone south. Then she's down. And she's even there on the floor, and she asks, do you want some more? And I'm not one to refuse hospitality. No, that's not the way that it has to be. You could turn away right now if only I could see. No, 'cause she's so good, she is divine, she is divine, of course I'm right to think about her all the time. I miss aspartame. Yeah.
F, oh, well, F sharp. I'm allowed to play this thing.
It's a guitar. Come on. Alright.
Guitar.
Second song, Mr. Mouse? Alright, I'm guessing so. So I was doing Into Swim.
Let's do it.
It's for all you Footing fans.
I miss the ferry across the water. Now it looks like I'll have to swim. The solid silhouettes drift slowly across the channel. The sun is sinking and growing dim. Eyes like glass, one foot in the water. Time and needles caress my skin. I see the boat glow, they know that I know that's I'm not gonna win, but I swim and 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 I swim. Give up, go home, softly please the water. She says that I will die before I touch the shore. I know the water is cold, but I keep moving my boat. But the freezing rain, I just can't ignore. Come on, keep up, don't let me beat you. She said, kindly, I keep my every move. I hate you, blue moon, the need to my life. I know that I'm not gonna win, but I swim and 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 I swim. I have made my ocean bed and now I must sleep in it. I had passed the point of no return before I had even begun. At last, Miss Atlantic, oh, you know how to make a man feel at home. Chasing your dream, no matter the cost, is the price paid in full when you swim. And I swim 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 and I swim.
and I swim 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 and I swim. But you know, sometimes you don't have to swim anymore.
Thank you on that.
Very
I love you, Joe.
nice. Hey man, love you guys a lot. You know, I went upstairs to check on the stream, and for anybody who's watching now, there is 6 viewers apparently. Hopefully right now there's 6.
All 6 of you, I love you.
You're our new favorites.
You can always tweet. You send me a tweet. We got no sound. It's gonna get here faster than YouTube or something, but at the ampersand Orig Mech Mouse is kind of the original, but you just take Orig and then Mech for mechanical, and then Mouse, and it's all one word. Orig Mech Mouse. Okay, yeah. Well, nobody. That handle's never taken, by the way. You're not gonna see Orig Mech Mouse 2 or 10 or 27. Okay.
The same thing. I was with Dr. Keytar.
Oh my God.
I'm Colonel Bastard.
I'm just Dr. Worm.
Well,
So I have another thing that I have to do sometimes is try to figure out, besides original questions or questions that somebody wants to be asked, it's just like everyday questions that people can relate with, right? So, yeah, what do you do for Ryan Worthy? Do you watch television ever?
I unfortunately got sucked into the whole Netflix thing for a little while, where it was just like, I love the whole concept of being able to watch whatever you want, whenever you want, with all the seasons. But the whole thing is, next thing you know, you're 2 weeks in, and you're like, I have to know what happens next. I can't believe I've spent 24 hours a day, every day, for the past 2 weeks, watching Netflix.
I was like that with Fringe. I started watching it on the network, and then the series ended, and I'm like, oh, how am I going to finish watching this? And it was like, okay, no, I can do it on Netflix. Brian Sutton,
Yes, sir.
different question for you. Did you go to college?
I went to Wabanzi. I think I have one more class to take there before I have the degree that just says you went here. So,
Bill Bonzi, you went here to
Okay, and what's Bonzi?
Wabanzi is a community college,
Community college?
out by me. There's like a million of them.
So you get like an associate's degree in something?
Yeah.
In
Yeah,
what did you study?
It's just, I didn't study anything. It's just a degree, like a general ed
Like
degree.
prep, okay, like
Yeah.
for a 4-year
But,
college.
yeah, basically.
Yeah,
So I don't
no,
know if
that's
I'm
cool.
ever going to do anything with that, but I just
Okay.
did it to do it.
And then, relationship, Ryan Worthy? You're in a
Yes.
relationship?
Yes,
And
I have
who's-
been
who's-
dating the
who
same
is-
girl for the past 3 years.
What's her name again?
Her name is Chelsea Lang.
Chelsea Lane.
Yes.
Okay. And then, Brian?
Yep.
You're in a relationship?
Oh, yeah, with
Okay.
the beautiful, lovely woman that's keeping track on her sound.
Okay,
actually.
with Shay. All
Chelsea
right.
is also a very
Pat
lovely and beautiful
Glover,
woman.
names
Have to throw that
whatever.
out there now.
And then Ryan Caldwell. You're in a relationship.
Oh yeah, with this lovely lady named Christina Kruger.
Okay. And then now just
Lovely.
so that any girls watching, you know how relationships are. These guys might break up sometimes.
Oh,
Just keep an eye on it. but no, they'll never say that. But you always have to hold out hope, right? My daughter held out hope for John Mayer. It's like, well, I mean, I always held out hope for a certain someone, and then I got married and whatever, so I think somebody finally hit me with one of those Twitters. Okay, so hopefully that the relationship aside, and then you just, because you talked about college, that's kind of why I asked Brian. And then what about you? Like, what do you do for fun besides all this? Because this is a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty obsessed with all this stuff. But
What do
outside
you
of
do when
this,
this gets on your
well,
nerves?
it's sort of funny. I tend to do things backwards. I'm an amateur mixologist. I like mixing drinks and playing with the different flavor palettes and stuff. And I've been on a huge absinthe kick recently. So that's what I do for fun.
Yeah, because absinthe has that reputation for being not just alcohol, it's about the absinthe itself or something.
Well, I mean, it's about the absinthe, but like all the psychedelic hallucinogenic qualities people have claimed are mostly just extreme alcoholism.
All right. So that thus concludes our generic, everybody can relate with this question. I hope you've enjoyed this portion of our show. We are extending the show to 8 o'clock. I put a message on YouTube. Thanks for sticking it out with it. These are some of the most interesting musicians that I've met. and I'm not a veteran of the music scene. I'm a veteran of music. I've been out there for about since 2000. Well, playing out since 2005. So I've encountered quite a few people along the way, but these are some of the most talented and interesting young men that I've ever met. And so, keep going, guys, because I want to be sitting there one day and look up and go, wow, Fight with Monsters on Carson Daly. I hope they give me a prop.
This one goes out to OMM.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, did you have a third song for us tonight?
Sure.
I mean, it's up to you. We can play checkers or something. Would you like to watch that at home?
I'm very good.
Do you want to do Harder Than Boston?
Harder Than Boston?
Or I guess we can play the test songs again, can't we?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Panicking or Trigonometry?
Let's go panicking.
All right.
Let me make sure that this guitar has not fallen out of tune.
This song is about ancient demons.
Okay, we did get a tweet in. Sound is coming in great. Slightly out of sync. I think this is a whole YouTube issue for anybody who starts down this path of broadcasting. Good, because I think that the lag earlier was congestion. I mean, because I'm running 720p, and according to my internet service, I should be able to run 1080, but I like to have that buffer there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I don't know if you know much about bandwidth, but when you put that much buffer on something, we should be golden. So things can happen. And the recording will be good, so we'll just use the recording later on. We can post, clips and cut up the songs and so forth. What's the song? Panicking? Panicking?
Yep, off of our first album. And our last one.
Yeah, we redid the song again.
Enjoy, people. Fight with monsters.
Woo!
The song's about Cthulhu.
2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Snap along at home.
Take it back. Everything that you said keeps running through my head. Oh, we said some things we didn't mean. We said it all and made a scene. I said something that wasn't true, but no, we stabbed each other's back. Couldn't keep the level head. We could have talked it out instead. I don't want to find the truth, but we found life right through the mess that hit your right shoulder. Where we were lost, got back to where we are, because panicking, and nobody's alright. These four walls comes up and down, just cause we like to fight. And if you like this kind of style, and name and you might, we'll come on down and look around and let's just straight lives. Cause we're panicking, cause it's not my kind of love. Panicking, cause it's not my kind of love, no. Panicking, cause it's not my kind of love. Panicking, cause it's not my kind of life. Can't take back everything that you said. The West is doing like lead. Oh, we said some things we didn't mean. We said it all and made us seem. I said something that wasn't true, but now I'm hurt. Stabbed each other's back. From everything you had said, but I didn't mean that instead. I just wanted to find the truth, but we my lives break through
jet, you're a jet on the way from your first cigarette to your last dying days. Man, West Side Story.
I said panicking, panicking.
What was that?
I said panicking, panicking.
One more time, I didn't hear you.
I said panicking, panicking.
Oh.
And nobody's alright. These bull walls come tumbling down just cause we like to fight. And if you like this kind of style, and amen, you might. Well, come on down and look around and let's trade lies. I said panicking, panicking. And nobody's alright. These bull walls come tumbling down just cause we like to fight. And if you like this kind of style, and amen, you might. Well, come on down and look around and let's trade lies. I said panicking, panicking. And nobody's alright. These bull walls come tumbling down just cause we like to fight. And if you like this kind of style, and amen, you might. Well, come on down and look around and let's trade lies. I said panicking, panicking. And nobody's alright. These four walls can turn down just cause you like to fight. And if you like this kind of style, and amen, you might. Well, come on down and look around and let's trade lies. Because we're panicking, panicking.
Cause it's not my kind of love. Panicking, panicking.
Because it's not my kind of love.
No.
Panicking, panicking.
Cause it's not my kind of love. Panicking, panicking.
Pull yourself together, man. Because it's not my kind of love.
I know.
Because it's not my kind of love.
No.
No, 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 no. Nobody panic. That was panicking.
No, seriously, I mean, I've heard it live and electrified, and I think it was as electric now as it's ever been. And that was very, very
Thank
nice.
you so much, Joel.
And,
You're too kind, my friend.
you know, I'm kind of glad. I mean, I don't like that we ran into the problems, the technical difficulties, but I'm glad that you guys were understanding of it, and we're running, we're running over just for the folks. It's like a reward for them, right?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Because we love you
tuned
guys.
in. That's right. Okay, so do you have some things that are secrets that you can kind of share, like maybe everybody doesn't know, but like I got a guilty pleasure. Okay, when I'm feeling beat up by the world, I like to turn on. I have a collection of Newhart, the TV series. Larry, Daryl, and
Nice.
Daryl, and I will just turn those on. And I swear to God, I sat around editing these things, like 6 hours worth of them on a DVD, commercial free, old school, back in the old days, and they were on VHS tapes, and I bought a DVD recorder, and I'm like, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to have these because they weren't selling them, and they did. Now they're selling them, but so that kind of nothing too bad. Do you have anything like that?
Let's see here.
Well, I guess this isn't much of a secret, but right now Ryan has this deal with Brian where every time Brian says something negative about himself that could damage his self-esteem, Ryan damages his body.
Only his kidneys.
That's brotherly love. I was thinking maybe more along the lines of, I like sardine and onion sandwiches or something.
Okay, well, I mean, let's think of some weird stuff here. My
Let's get
favorite.
weird, guys.
Okay, I love pineapple pizza. Pizza's my favorite.
My
Pineapple
favorite,
pizza,
my
that's
favorite
cool.
dinner is pea soup and pancakes.
Yeah, that's
Whoa,
what I thought.
that's
was a little
kind of
weird.
a-
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
very
that's-
heavy.
No, that's like a typical Swedish dinner.
That's what he was saying too.
Okay.
I don't believe him.
Yeah.
No, I'm just joking, Brian.
But no. So peanut butter jelly. What kind of jelly?
What kind of jelly?
Yeah.
I go with grape jelly. I'm a traditionalist, so what can I say?
Okay.
It's just the way
Peanut
that's
butter
always
jelly.
been
What kind of jelly?
Putting you on the spot.
Say
I would
onions.
rather put lingonberries than actual
Grape,
jelly.
strawberry, apple, and you say
Hipster.
lingonberry. That's cool.
Yeah.
Most people are like grape, strawberry, apple. What
Well,
about
see,
you?
Raspberry.
Okay. And then, raspberry. No, that's cool. And then, were you a PB and J mac and cheese kind of kid, come home from school and that kind of stuff?
Oh
What-
yes.
What about you?
Oh yes.
my
Bologna cheese.
my grandma would always make
Lingonberries.
No, my Irish grandma. Irish grandma.
Okay.
I
I see.
whenever I come home from school, my grandma would always have something delicious. Never usual like PBJ mac and cheese. Like I'd come home and she would have delicious soup and sometimes lasagna. So yeah, never like a PBJ mac and cheese kind of guy. until
Okay.
recently, when
Yeah.
now that I'm poor and buy my own food.
Now, Ryan, here's a stereotype, but artsy parents must mean artsy food like romaine salads and things. What
Apples.
about, what was it? Apples? Apples are good for you.
There's one point in time in my life where I ate, would eat 5 apples a day, and it was ridiculous.
5 apples a day keeps 5 doctors away.
Just be careful for that
Okay.
6th one.
Okay.
So these questions, like I said, I mean, it's just, they're off the top of my head, but I think that's what makes interesting interviews. People who ask questions that everybody else isn't asking.
Oh, yeah,
Everybody's
yeah.
gonna ask you, what's your latest song? Where's your latest concert? Who's your girlfriend? Okay. Only Mouse is asking you whether you're a PB and J. What's that J?
I love that too.
So,
That is an
okay.
awesome question.
Yeah. So listen, can we get one more song out of you before we wrap it up or whatever?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, it's up to you.
Let's
you
do
know.
Trick Candle Factory.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay.
This one's actually going to be on our new album that we're starting
What's that?
production on very soon. So,
Right.
Maybe-
It's 10 minutes until 8. So this should leave us at a point where maybe I can grab my guitar and we'll pick a noodle the last 5 minutes away or something if you're up
Let's
for
do it. Why not? I
All
love
right.
that.
So what's the name of the song again?
Trick Candle Factory.
Yes,
Trick
it is.
Candle Factory. And why did you write this? Who wrote it?
I wrote this one. It was actually inspired by one of my friend's screenplays he wrote. It was, a story called Marcy Bouger, and I heard about it, and he was like, this is the one, this is the one. And I was like, okay, hey, well, to motivate you, I'll write the ending credits song. So,
Okay.
it's our indie pop love ballad.
So I'm the hipster for liking I'm the hipster for liking Nutrimilk Telly, but you have
Yeah.
a screenwriter friend.
Anyhow,
Animates forever.
go. Let's do
All
it.
right, go.
1, 2, 3. Our love is like a fire, a trick candle factory. 'Cause every time we try to blow it out, it always comes back gradually. So you see, it's not where it ends, and I'm sure that this is not where it ends, and I'm sure that this is not where it ends, and I'm sure that this is not where it ends. You found me behind the knuckles that won't stop knocking at your door. I found you at the bottom of a bottle behind dirty missed phone calls, maybe more. So I'm sure this is not where it ends, and I'm sure that this is not where it ends, and I'm sure that this is not where it ends, and I'm sure that this is not where it ends. Take a look, Rudy. You say that you know me better than I know myself, and I can't say I disagree. So when I say I will love you forever, no, I'm speaking literally. See that it's not where it ends, and I'm sure that it's not where it ends, and I'm sure that this is not where it ends. This is not where it ends. It's not where it ends, and I'm sure that. Oh man.
What's your latest song you wrote? Either one of you. Anybody?
This song I wrote.
The latest one.
gifting back to you, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, for my Thing a Day project. Check it out on my SoundCloud page.
Thing a day.
Oh yeah, I'm writing and recording and putting online one new thing every day.
Wow.
I'm gonna help one day.
I'm gonna grab my axe here.
What do you after this?
Topic of conversation.
But yeah.
Celery. Is it worth it?
Oh yeah, but Ryan Caldwell Music, SoundCloud.com, Marcall. Look it up.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Some good stuff.
Yeah, we should write something tonight.
Oh, totally.
About celery, because OMM told us to write about celery, or no, talk about celery, but, so.
We should rap about celery.
Hey, Mouse.
Yeah.
So, an ode to you, the thing I'm going to record tonight is going to be about celery.
Alright.
Personally, I like celery. I think it's good. I like the entire concept of it. It's a food that you can eat that will make you feel sort of full, but you expect more calories than you can get from it by eating it, so it's interesting.
See, yeah, just about. Yeah.
Fiber.
Anybody who doesn't put stuff in their celery is not utilizing evolution correctly. Because there is a what?
Social Darwinism.
There is a crease in the celery that is created to put things in, like peanut butter.
I kept
It's called the
getting
peanut butter crease, guys. Come on.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a technical term.
The plant wants you to put
Biology.
peanut butter on it. Come on, wake up, America!
I think horseradish sauce,
Oh, what? Horseradish on celery? That
Yeah.
sounds delicious.
or raspberry jelly, or lingonberries.
Ooh,
Mr. Swedish over here.
Hey,
I don't think
man,
I would like
lingonberries.
any of this stuff.
You don't like lingonberries?
I don't even know what a lingonberry is.
Okay, Ryan, we're gonna have Swedish pancakes sometime.
Oh,
then
dude.
we will inform you
Oh
about
man,
the glory of lingonberries.
can we just have like the day after tour? Can we all take that day after?
Oh, we're going on a tour soon.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, they're gonna take me with you. See?
Yes! The OMM.
All right.
Okay,
so,
feel this vibe here. Now, it's not like that kind of. It's been a while since everybody that I know got together for one great good time. It's been a while since I've seen those buddies of mine that I knew from the 5th grade. Now they are old late, but I love them just the same. It's been a while. It's been a while since 1994 when we rock out to Collective Soul. Shine on the radio, and it's been a while since I felt the line, and I'm scared I'm gonna die without a great story to tell. What the hell? It's been a while. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. Thanks, Ryan.
My pleasure.
Help out anytime. It's been a while. So it's been a while since I've seen your face. It's been a while since nothing was the same. It's been a while since I've seen you. It's been a while. How the hell are you? It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a while since I called out your name. It's been a while since nothing was the same. It's been a while since we could say we were one. It's been a while since I had any fun. La 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 la. La 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 la. It's been a while. Sha la 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. It's been a while. It's been a while now, don't be late. It's been a while, we'll all be there by 8. It's been a while since we all drank some beers. It's been a while since I lost lost all my fears. There's nothing left to say. Who would listen anyway? It's been a while. Come on out and play. Get on your house today. 'Cause it's been a while, it's been a while, it's been a while since I've seen you. That's for all my buddies out there that stay home and don't come out and play. It's been a while.
It's
I haven't
been a
seen
while.
you. It's 8 o'clock. Thanks for coming out, guys. Thanks for
having
hitting
us.
me
Thanks
on
for having
that
us.
song.
Blast.
You know, you're like the cover song. Money,
I knew it.
It's
get
a
back. I'm on my stack.
Keep your hands off of my stash. If I remember all the lyrics.
Hey, get away. Terry belly, but don't take stars from my baby. Oh, baby, I post on baby. Think I'll We gotta stop for fair use, fellas. Hey, thanks for tuning in. That was my excuse, fair use. Thanks for tuning in. I guess we had 8 on peak, and I really appreciate you being here tonight. Say goodbye, fellas.
Bye, guys. Good night.